36% of people under the age of 35 check their Facebook and Twitter accounts after a roll. Men typically have thicker skin by about 25%. They also have higher densities of the protein, collagen. Men are less likely to seek regular medical checkups, and when they go to the doctor, they're more likely to hide or lie about their symptoms. Animals commit to monogamous relationships too. The differences in the way men and women see the world is partly physical. On average, men are more likely to be colorblind, but their eyes also sense movement better. Women are able to distinguish small differences and color better. Being in love is the #1 reason why people wed a happy heart. Is a healthy heart? Folate is an essential vitamin. So men and women both need it, but it's especially crucial for women of childbearing age. If they become pregnant, women need enough folate to support the neural development of their babies. Think men get laid more than women. Wrong, according to Men's Fitness. Women have sex 177% more often than the average guy. Men typically have denser, stronger bones, tendons, and ligaments compared to women, reflecting in physical resilience and structural differences. In terms of vision, men are more likely to be colorblind, but have a better sense of movement, while women can distinguish small differences in color more accurately. Gender differences extend to cardiovascular health as well. Orgasms are noted for their health benefits, lowering the risk of heart disease, stroke, and depression in women. Regarding reproductive health, folate is crucial for both men and women, but especially for women of childbearing age to support neural development in babies. There are notable differences in erogenous zones, with women having multiple recognized points of heightened sensitivity. The study of sexual health reveals misconceptions, such as the belief that men have more sexual partners than women, whereas research indicates women have sex more often. The physical benefits of sex are underscored by studies showing a correlation between sexual activity and reduced pain, increased happiness, and even calorie burning. In terms of nutrition, men and women have different needs across various stages of life, including differences in iron, vitamin D, and zinc requirements due to physiological and reproductive factors. Higher body fat in women. About 10% mostly supports reproductive physiology. One example is when a woman's body fat gets too low, she stops menstruating. Men have pronounced Adam's apples. That's because they have larger voice boxes that make the surrounding cartilage stick out more. One study found that men have lower res heart rates than women, but women have lower peak heart rates. Men's heart rates typically rise faster during exercise and slow quicker. Afterward, men are less sensitive to cold temperatures. The daily calorie requirement for men is higher than women. There are a few reasons for this. Higher muscle mass, stature, and basal metabolic rate. Pound-for-pound muscles burn more than double the calories fat does during sex. A partner with an infected penis can cause Shia in the throat. Yes, many STDs and other infections are spread through oral sex. Anyone exposed to an infected partner can get an STD in the mouth, throat, genitals, or rectum. The risk of getting an STD or spreading an STD to others through oral sex depends on several things, including the particular STD type of sex and number of sex acts. Performed women have better senses of smell and taste. They have 50 more cells neurons in their olfactory bulbs, the part of the brain responsible for processing smells. Women also usually have more taste buds than men. There are observable differences in the structure and processing of male and female brains, including the distribution of gray and white matter and the size of memory centers. Circadian rhythms vary, with men more likely to be night owls and women more adept at handling sleep deprivation. Emotional and psychological research suggests that love is the primary reason people marry, and being in love has been likened to the euphoria experienced from certain drugs. Social behaviors and stress responses, such as the impact of hugging a partner for stress relief, highlight the importance of physical touch in emotional well-being. Studies delve into the intricate dynamics of sexual health, revealing that sexual satisfaction and frequency can influence overall well-being. Women reportedly have sex 177% more often than men, challenging common stereotypes. The role of orgasms extends beyond pleasure, offering health benefits such as reduced risks of heart disease and depression for women. This underscores the significance of sexual health as a component of overall well-being. Fertility insights highlight that sperm can survive in the cervical mucus for 5 to 8 days post-intercourse, illustrating the complexities of human reproduction. This knowledge is vital for understanding fertility and planning for pregnancy. The use of high heels is critiqued for its impact on women's sexual health, suggesting that fashion choices can have deeper physiological implications. Men and women exhibit differences in their sensory perceptions. Women typically have a more acute sense of smell and taste. This sensory acuity includes having more olfactory neurons and taste buds than men, which may influence food preferences and perception. Vision differences are notable, with men having a heightened ability to perceive movement, whereas women excel in distinguishing subtle color variations. These differences may stem from evolutionary adaptations. The structure and function of male and female brains show significant differences in how information is processed and emotions are managed. Men's brains contain more gray matter for processing, while women's have more white matter, facilitating connectivity. Emotional well-being is influenced by physical affection, with hugging identified as a potent stress reliever. This highlights the importance of physical touch in maintaining mental health. Love and marriage are profoundly influenced by psychological factors, with the feeling of being in love cited as the leading reason for marriage. This illustrates the deep emotional connections that drive human relationships. Physical activity, including sex, is highlighted for its calorie-burning and health-boosting benefits, with an emphasis on its role in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Nutrition and dietary needs are underscored as gender-specific, with particular attention to iron, vitamin D, and zinc. These differences necessitate tailored approaches to diet and supplements for optimal health. Falling in love is like being on drugs. Zinc needs are generally similar for men and women, but pregnant and postmenopausal women require more zinc. Both sexes store zinc in bones, but men also store the essential mineral in their prostate. Women typically carry their body fat in their hips and thighs. Fat tends to deposit around men's stomachs. Women typically have lower blood pressure than men, regardless of race or ethnicity. Great people strive to achieve their dreams. Small people find excuses to postpone their dreams during sex. If a woman eats your ejaculation, it can put you at risk for a sexually transmitted infection. People find excuses to postpone their dreams. Getting stuck in the past is the worst way to miss the future. A person is as good as they think. Like, comment, and subscribe for more from the wisdom of psychology.